I think this is probably the best week of wild ice skating that South Central Alaska has maybe ever seen. So I'm doing my best to try to skate everything I possibly can in this 1 week because you never know when it might not be here anymore.
We got word that a section of Kenai Lake had frozen, so Haley and Darrow and I booked it down towards the coast the next day to check it out. About half the skating I did this week was with friends, which I loved. We listened to our Spotify blend and get to catch up during the car ride, and of course, skate incredible ice together. Where I think this sport can get a little bit tricky is that all of us have different gear and different skill levels. Darrow was basically born on figure skates, Haley's hockey skates hurt her ankles, and mine are meant for distance. So these day trips to skate together are more about spending time together than skating fast or far.
You know?
Yes.
After freezing our faces off in the cold and wind, we break for donuts in the car and warm up before moving on to skate destination number 2 of the day.
Really beautiful, but definitely easier coming back than going against the wind.
So cold.
She's just. Are we taking a video right now? Make sure.
Videoing. What more could you need? Well, not much. This is pretty much, the life I want to be living right here.
We got warm enough to think about driving again and turned around to head back up the coastal highway to a river just off the highway that's rumored to have some cool features and skate really well. We got a little bit more of the wild of wild ice here. Even though the spot is just off the highway, it's not as obvious as a lake is as to where the access is. So we tromped around for a little bit.
Beautiful indeed.
If you look in here, it's gotta be at least this thick. So we guys, this is the thickest ice I might have ever skated on wild ice. It's crazy.
This is such a fun day. I'm having so much fun. Having so much fun with my friends. Look at them.
Bye-bye, sunshine.
Maybe that will look good. I don't know.
After the sun dipped out, we did too. We did a little dance in the parking lot in effort to get more footage for whatever this vlog video diary thing is, and then warmed up at the brewery. I intended to get here first thing in the morning and be the first person to skate it, but my lack of willpower got the best of me, and I slept in pretty late.
And to think I wasn't gonna come today.
At all. By the time I ended up getting to Eklutna Lake, there was probably about an hour left of daylight to spare. It's almost the solstice, so there's only about 5 hours of daylight right now.
Starting to get a little frosty. This is the best skating day literally ever. my god, hi! We be skating.
This was my biggest skating day this week, walking a little more than 11 miles. Eklutna is a huge lake, about 7 miles long. And we went pretty far, almost that whole distance. But Haley's skates were really starting to bother her on the return journey, so I skated back to shore for her shoes so she could walk back on the ice instead of skating.
One little stripe of sunshine. I didn't think we were going to see sun the entire time we were out here. I guess I thought those mountains would stay in the way of the sun the whole time. And since we have such short days right now, this patch of sunshine that I'm seeing right now will be fleeting. So I must go take it. God, it's fucking pretty. Little bit of golden hour. Feels so good.
Yeah, we're going ice skating, and it's always my thing. I go bring donuts wherever we go.
That's so awesome. Where are you guys skating at?
Portage.
The freezing of Portage Lake is pretty much the wild ice skating event of the year. It's shorter, only about 3 miles long, but what makes it such a prized skate is the glacier spilling into it at the end. Veronica and I got there pretty early to beat the crowd and be able to park close to the shore. The sun rose behind us at about 10:14, making the mountains surrounding the lake light up pink. Even though the daylight is short right now, it's my favorite time of the year because of how colorful it can be. There's a field of icy debris that's pretty hard to pass wearing skates, and this was only Veronica's 3rd day on skates, so she decided to head back.
That's a glacier. Okay. Crazy.
Retrospectively, I regret continuing further without Veronica. This is what I mean about the tricky part when there's a difference in gear and in skill. We're gonna get her trained up for when it freezes next year, though. Don't you worry.
So there is one section here that you have to take off your skates or find some really creative way around. I'm walking with my skates across this field of debris. I'm gonna go try to catch back up with Veronica. Found her. Hi!
Hell yeah.
After fighting the headwind for an hour, we made it back to the car, very ready for donuts.
Guess what? I had to go again.
After yesterday, I just felt like I had unfinished business with Portage Glacier. At this point, I was already skating every single day anyway, and I just got a job that starts the new year, so I'm really trying to eke out the last bit of my freedom. As a sort of finale to the week, I felt like I had to go back and skate Portage again. Go fast, far, and really just to play. I basically had the best day ever. The ice was smooth and skating perfectly, there was no wind, I was actually warm, and I had the confidence to set up my tripod in public to film myself skating around. I even did the selfie stick angle.
It's -2 degrees and I'm getting kind of hot from skating. These gloves that I'm borrowing from my roommate, amazing. The best thing I've ever worn. I'm sweating in these. And there's the debris field. exactly smooth terrain. Woohoo! Okay, don't slip and die. You're not wearing a helmet. It's definitely not the most glamorous thing. I'm thinking about doing something crazy and switching into my figure skates and skating around in those instead, doing some tricks. We're in. So these are my skates from when I was probably 13. I have grown since being 13. Not a lot, still pretty short, but I've been dreaming about being back out on the ice and just playing, not just going fast, but playing. Okay, they are super different. Woo boy, very different. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can do anything in them. Okay, I'm gonna go fall a bunch of times, I think. Oh boy. Yep, not very good at that anymore. It's okay. I'm not 13 anymore. Oh, me? Just filming for my YouTube channel. I'm getting sweaty though. Okay, snack break time. We brought Pringles. And maybe this is still hot, we'll see. This is a hot Celsius. So a Celsius and then I put boiling water in it. Low-key, maybe there was steam. It's warm. That's great. This is a life. This is all I want to do for the rest of my life. What a good day. That's crazy. Bye-bye, Portage Glacier. Okay, I think I've left no crumbs with Portage. All done. I skated 34 miles this week. And that's only what I recorded. That's crazy. I literally did nothing else this week. All I did was ice skate and eat donuts. I ice skated and I ate donuts. And you know, that's great. That's the life I want to be living. Thanks for watching my silly little YouTube something. And I look forward to skating some more and sharing it with you. Okay, cool.